Hey friends, welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm in Mardin, the beautiful city of Mardin in Turkey. And if you've seen the previous video about walking around the bazaar, and I did call it as a first impression video, but things happen like when you're traveling. And I know, like, I made an introduction to it, but I have no, I thought it was gonna be a first impression video, but I think this is like a way of continuing that video from the previous one into this one, because that one was long enough for me to, you know, to work on and publish. However, I am still in the bazaar, as you can see, going up the stairs all the way to the main street. I'm here with Mar, and he decided, if you haven't met him, it's the previous video where I randomly, he called me out, because this is Mardin, this is the way how it is. People just like want to talk to you, and I love it. Unlike the rest of Turkey, which, again, I've said it before, the Turks are unbelievable, but here is just another world. It's just another world, this city. And he offered to show me around. So, this video, I have no idea what it is about. We're gonna explore the city with the local, and that's for me is good enough. So, let's see what the next destination is. But right now, I'm in the main city, a city that is frozen in time. But at the moment, you clearly can see that there are cars around. But some people decided to, you know, move forward to the future. So here, like, you can see all the shops. And there are a lot of jewelry shops, by the way, I noticed. And over there, there's like a restaurant with a rooftop on it. I don't think there's much to show around here. I think I'm interested more about what Mad is going to show us later on. We're on the way to it. Honestly, I have absolutely no idea what it is. He said a few things, but I prefer to show rather than explain. We're going up those stairs here in the beautiful city of Mardin, or Mardin as the local call it. And you can see the drop in the background. It's quite cool. And prepare yourself here if you want to explore the city. You're gonna be walking a lot, and there's a lot of uphills and stairs. And yeah, he's the same. He says we're gonna go up 1,500 meters up. I don't think that's true. 1,500, that's no. 1500 متر؟ 1500 متر مستحيل. ايه 1500 فوق لا فوق. Okay. 1,500 meter up above sea level. He means we're not gonna hike 1,500 meters today. No way. And لحظة man. If you see behind me, you can see here there's like a horse ride between all these buildings, and there's a mosque here.
Name is Zinciriye Medresesi.
I think we're arriving to a mosque. Well, I guess this is probably the continuously for the first impression video of Mardin. I'm out of breath, man. So I think we're arriving to a madrasa. Oh. Marhaba. Over there is the castle, but I don't know if we're gonna get there. But this is Assalamu alaikum. كيفك؟ تمام؟ شوف.
يعني أنت واحد أنت تعطي 5 مليون.
You have. I have to pay 5 lira. Okay. شكرا. So the entry fee for this place is 5 lira, which is probably about like 30 cents or something. And this is it. أيوان.
Yes. أيوان هذا يحكي حياة الإنسان عشان يفوت. تعال تحكي.
So he's trying to explain to me what this is here. And Dugum, birth. Ah, okay, birth, infancy, childhood, youth, old age. Master, it's like a symbol. In the philosophy of Islamic Sufi, flow of the water symbolizes the life of a human from birth to death and after death, with the arrangement of fountain pool located in the courtyard of Qasimi Madrasa. So it's like a symbolize of life, basically. And I believe I'm gonna ask him, but I think this water will never run out. It's just هاي المي ما تخلص.
لا مو يخلص.
ما يخلص.
من القلعة يجي.
من القلعة.
القلعة إيه.
So he's saying this water here is coming from the castle above, and it's been running for a long time. And you can see it's flowing all the way. You can see people drop some coins here, and it symbolizes basically life. At least that's what I understood. And we enter here, and it's like a room. I mean, this is like the old buildings of Mardin. This is the way how it is. We're going up now. And
من قبل اللي كانوا كمان هاي وقتها كانوا يفوتون الإنسانات بيستووا النظام بحرمي بينكروهم يفوتوا. افتهمتوا؟
فهمت. So he's saying like العالم كانوا أطول.
أطول لا
أطول.
أنت كبير مثلا عرفت أنت عمي أنا تاجي لعندك يسون الباب بخسر لخاطر بحرمي تنخي وفوت لعندك.
Okay. So what he was saying here is, you see the way how he entered, he bowed, and I don't know what the reason behind it, but when he entered, he just did like this, and he entered and he has to bow because he's a younger generation into this place. I'm really not clear about why, though. There isn't signs here about it, but we take it as it is. And we go more up here, and believe me, those stairs are really steep, very steep. Oh, we have a wedding going on. Marhaba. Assalamu alaikum. Wow. Hello, gazelle. Very beautiful. And we can see here, I think that was the mosque where I was. And I swear to God, this view, it is absolutely gorgeous. The only thing is, it's so foggy today. Yesterday would have been a great time to view this, but it was very hot. Today is actually good balanced weather, like the temperature is okay, because I think the sun is hidden. But yesterday this time I couldn't walk in the streets, it was too hot. But this is gorgeous here. And this is like where I entered from. And this is the castle here, we're not really far from it. It's incredible how fast that was to go up. And but القلعة بس مسكرة صح؟
ايه مسكرة. ناطو يا ثاني ناطو بنك امريكا والسوبر جيس.
الجيش.
ايه
الجيش. العمار عم بوقع؟
لا امريكا.
امريكا؟
ايه
امريكا؟
ايه ناطو لا ناطو يا وني.
امريكا هون؟
ايه امريكا هوني مو تقبل لا ناطو هسه كان امريكا ايه.
عن جد عم تحكي؟
ايه.
Holy crap. He just explained to me and I understood everything he said. So this is the castle, as I mentioned earlier. This is the castle, and like behind those walls above there, there's more things to see. But it's closed now. We can't, as explorers, as travelers, as tourists, to go up there. And the reason behind it, he said, because there's an American army is sitting there. ليش؟
من لي عيلي ترى الحياة كلها الرادارات كلها هون ناطو هوني.
فهمت.
تمام.
So I asked him why there is the army, the American army there, and he said it's because it's a
Military.
high ground that they can see everything from above, and also it's good for the satellites to pick up signals.
ملاية طارية سرزين طارية سري فيها 2000 سنة
القلعة.
2000 سنة.
So the castle is aged over 2,000 years old. I don't know what else to say about this, but we're gonna continue the tour. And here is another viewpoint, different side viewpoint from where I was earlier. And it is absolutely, I know it's misty and whatnot, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And that was the mosque where I went to. And there's like a rooftop restaurant. Look, you can see here restaurant. There's so many restaurants, you know, rooftop restaurants here, over there, and it's like you don't blame them because the view is gorgeous. There's another one there. There's a mosque.
لطفية جامسة.
لطفية جامع لطفية.
إيه هاك جامع الكبير.
Okay.
هاك زي صوصوف.
Okay. So he's saying to me, this is the biggest mosque here. هذا أكبر جامع هون.
إيه هاكي أكبر.
Okay.
هاكي فيه 1000 سنة.
Okay. This mosque is about 1,000 years old. Let that sink in for a second. It's 1,000 years old, that mosque here today in 2022. It's incredible. This is how old the city is, you know? Right, let's continue the tour. I don't know what's next, but we'll see. Right, so we are in the mosque here, and we're doing the tour, so we're still in the same place. We just like came downstairs into another section of this area, and he's gonna show you something really cool. So you can see here, he's gonna turn on like the flash in his phone, and you put the light, the torch, so he turned on the flash, and you can see the light, and you can see the stone is very like transparent. You can see the light through going into the stone. And it's the same thing in this area here. It's the same. It goes around. And this stone is coming from Cappadocia, Cappadocia is quite far from here. And this is the interesting part. How can they bring this type of stones back in these days? Because this mosque is over 1,000 years old. No, 2,000. Over 2,000 years old, this mosque. And it's quite interesting, like how did that come from Cappadocia stones into this part? And we are quite far. Mardin is far from Cappadocia. But some questions are left unanswered here. Another thing which is quite interesting are those engravings. These engravings here, you can see it start from the bottom all the way around here and all the way here. But also, no, it's okay. And also on this side here. And the magic number for both sides here is 99. There's a reason behind it. You see, in the name of, in the Islam, the name Allah is the God of Islam. And in the name, it has 99 names. So Allah is named 99 times. Has 99 names, I think. This is the way how I'm describing it. And it goes all the way around. That's the symbolizes of the names of Allah 99 times, which is quite interesting. And of course, if you see this here, this is where the adhan back in the days, what it used to be. So the imam will go up here and will call for prayers. And here, this obviously renewed because they want to keep the engraving fresh. This is the name of Allah. And you can see beautiful engravings around in the four corners, all above here. And also, there are more engravings here, but it is so old that it's worn off now. Over 2,000 years old. What do you expect? It's incredible. And like above here, we were looking at it from outside. So we were like standing somewhere up there, and we were looking at this here, facing, of course, the view. And you can see the big mosque over there, and that's where we were in the first video. Over there. Right, let's continue the tour now and go somewhere else. I have no idea where we're going, but it's gonna be really interesting. Right, so we are leaving now the mosque and on the way to another destination. absolutely zero clue where we're going to next. But Mad, my man there, is looking after me and showing me around. And while we're talking here, you can see a horse. Hit it and run. And look, like, I mean, we are in the old town here, of course. Well, we're in Mardin. Everything is all like this, pretty much. But there's like probably like a Charlie Chaplin cafe. You can see here, very colorful, and yeah, with a viewpoint, of course. And we are heading over to, like, look at this alley, man. Look how it is. It's just so cool. Like, I mean, it is traveling through time. It's not your typical old town. It's not. There is more into it than that. Really hard to describe it, and the reason why is because it's about a feeling here. Completely, it's just a feeling that the moment I arrived, from first day, I felt different. Anyway, we'll see where the next destination is. I think it's going to be another mosque, or I don't know. We'll see. It's funny because, like, he speaks Arabic. I'm gonna try and record a short clip when he's explaining something to me later on something, okay? But he speaks Arabic, I speak Arabic. His Arabic is completely different and it's very difficult to understand. And I think it's very interesting to hear his Arabic for my Arabic viewers, of course. I explained to him that I need to record a short clip of it. It doesn't make sense to have it in the whole video, but because I'm always translating and talking about it, we don't want to repeat that. But now he was explaining to me on the way something off camera. That thing is not that important to record it, but it's okay. He is using a word that I have no idea what it means. But he stopped another man who's a local, asking him in Arabic, how do you say this in Arabic? For me to understand it. So they figured out the word and he said to me, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I understand it now, which is quite funny. Anyway, let's go. You can see in the background here, like, this is like the main road. Again, we're back in the main road from the mosque down. And this is the main road of Mardin. All the shops, cafes, restaurants, and this good stuff here, I love it so much. If I can get a whole bag of it. Of course, there's a restaurant and hotels and whatnot. And you will be spending a lot of time here, especially in the evening. In the evening here is incredible at nighttime. This is where the life is right now. Everybody is either at home, relaxing, or the tourists are exploring the surroundings. It's lively here in the evening and it's very, very beautiful. The vibe is just completely different. Anyway, we're gonna head over to wherever Mad is taking me. and we'll see where we go. We are arriving to a place here, climbing those stairs. We're going here. Are we going here? We are going here. I'm not sure what this is. But you can see here there is like old text, ancient. Again, this is more than 2,000 years old.
يدق الباب أصغلت هذا رجال وقت تجي بنت هذا حسب هذا غليل هذا الحس غليل هذا الحس نعم هذا الحس بنت هذا الحس رجال أي جيت أنت رجال تدق الباب رجال يفتح الباب أما وقت تجي بنت تدق فوق بنت البنت تفتح يجي بشكل ده البنت للرجال الرجال للبنت ممكن يتخفى.
Okay. Right. I'll explain what he said because it is really interesting. So, the light is this way, is better. So, this is a handle. So this is pretty much a door that obviously it closes, right? And when it's closed like this and it's locked, and you can see, like, it's actually quite interesting. Look at this. So we lock it this way. Obviously they chain it up or something together, and so whoever the visitor comes in, wants to knock the door, obviously. So they don't knock like this. There is a knocker here. If it's down like this, so if it's down like this and I knock, this is for the man. But if you, the visitor, a woman, you will knock by lifting her up like that. And I don't know how the sound is coming on the camera, but there is, you see, this is louder and this is softer, and this is a signature of the person behind the door to know that this is a man or a woman who's knocking the door. So because if it's a woman arriving, it's inappropriate for a man to open the door by himself. It should be a woman behind the door to open the door, and vice versa. So if a man coming in to open the door, it would be a man should be opening the door because the visitor is a man. I hope it makes sense. But also with this clip, that was the idea of showing his Arabic to my Arabic viewers as well, because his Arabic, I think it is interesting for Arabic speakers to hear the way how they speak here in Mardin. Anyway, let's get inside. Oh my God, it's so old. So old. Wow. Masjid? Jama'? Okay. We have to take off our shoes. Right. You see this here? This is for my Arabic viewers. You can read Arabic. Qadam al-Nabi, which means is the footprint of Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam. Here, this is it. This here. Wow. Let me just try and give more light in from the phone. I don't know if it's showing. Like this. It's a footprint on a stone, imprinted in stone. Quite interesting, actually. And this here is all text sculptured on the stones, and it's very difficult to read. And it's all these patterns here are worn off, because again, this is over 2,000 years old. You can see the pattern here too, over there, and it's beautiful brick dome of the mosque. It's incredible. And here we have tombs, and I'm not sure who tombs. I think what I understood, this is the mother and a son tomb of the owner of this place. And I think the son who founded the footprint somewhere. And they're old. These tombs here is 650 years old. The tombs, the mosque. قد الجامع عمره؟
جامع عمره فيه 500 سنة.
The mosque age is 500 years old, actually. It's not 2,000. But these tombs here is 650, he was saying. It's incredible. Again, like this is, the history here is fascinating once you know about it. And we're going into somewhere else, part of the mosque. There is where the Imam will stand and pray. And Assalamu alaikum. And more room, space for prayers. And you can see like the carpet here is like, it's defined like, you know, to stand like this and you pray for your section, because next to you is going to be another person, and then next to you is going to be another person, and so on and so forth. It's defined. It's very beautiful. Right, so we are right now leaving this section, the mosque, the tomb. So Matt, what he's saying to me here is, next what we're going to is a place that they make, I think, sweets, okay? حلويات, صح?
حلويات.
And we're gonna try something that is typical only in Mardin of all of Turkey. This is the place to get it. And to me, this is a story at itself. So, sweets, if you've been following along on this channel, you know I'm very weak. So when he said that, I was like, bro, let's go. Another thing that Mardin is famous of is making wine, believe it or not. There's a lot of wine shops here, and this is one of them. And Matt, my tour guide or new friend, this is his uncle, no? Or
yes,
uncle?
Yes,
Marhaba.
yes, uncle.
And look, you can see like they have all different type of wine here. Wine with honey, apparently.
روز.
عسل.
عسل؟ ايه هيك عسل.
عسل.
روز.
بس هذا wine ولا هذا عسل؟
ايه wine.
Wine,
إيه.
So this is like honey wine, and there's like different type of wine, but
rose.
okay. Rose wine.
كلاسيك مو.
Red wine.
محلى.
Red wine. Here, and you get like this big bottle here. Caught my attention while we were talking. Yeah, they're very famous here. We're making wine, clearly, and we made like a quick stop, but we're gonna go over to the sweets in a moment. So on the way to going into the sweet place, so as you can see, like, I mean, we get off the main road and we are like back inside now. This is the way how it is in Mardin. You go in, out, if you choose to do so. Probably kinda, if you know your way around, obviously. And Matt was telling me like, oh, check out this cafe, and I was like, cool, bro, you know. So like, it's called Zla Cafe Art, and this is the entrance here. And we're like going inside the building now. Like you can see the stone wall all around, but the theme is very interesting. That caught my attention. It was like, you know, they made like a tree out of art as well, because it's an art cafe, and very beautiful artistic framework, artwork, and the bar is just there. So cool, like so cool. And it's like it's not, it's just, there's like a dentist chair, a very old dentist chair, and again there's Charlie Chaplin here. Must be like they like him here a lot. And all flags. Try and guess what flag is this. If you can, comment below. Spoiler alert, it's Kurdistan. And they are inside working there. He asked him if I can make a video. Anyway, I heard him. They're super friendly here. They wouldn't even say no. Like everybody is extremely nice in Mardin. Really, there are another type of people. That's what I'm trying to say, is like there's whole Turkey and generosity and kindness. The Turks are amazing, but you arrive to Mardin, there's another place, he says. And it's a bookshop, like a library. Oy, marhaba. Marhaba. Oh, this is so cool. Marhaba. Hi. Is that tattoo? Oh, so cool. Very interesting. There are tribal people here where they are in different tribe. They have different type of tattoos in their faces. Women, I think, only. They do exist all around the world, by the way. They have a reason and a meaning behind it in each country. Here, I learned about it last night, and I've seen women around having it, and that's why I was curious about it. But the investigation is very slow here. It's just the way how it is in Mardin. Things are slow here because we are frozen in time, you know. But look at this cafe, it's so cool. Like we just walked into it. So from the library into here, and you can go upstairs, all up here. You probably have like a beautiful view as well. You can see like the girl was calling me in, like, you know, they're super kind. All right, let's go for the sweet shop. So just about walking out, they say you have to check out this room. It's just the way how it is in Mardin. And it's the same lady here with the tattoo. It is continuously like from outside the cafe, there is another room inside again into the building. And you can see like it's all stones. And again, like you are traveling to the past, where you're gonna see a lot of historical in whatever time zone that you might actually choose to. Oh yeah. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in like forever. And luckily, here's a fun fact. This here. Do you remember those cassettes? I know most of you actually know it because my audience is, well, it is around my age, so you know what this is. Tamam.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go for the sweet. Teşekkürler.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. So here's a funny story, alright? Yesterday, I was walking in this area here. I was just exploring and I walked in the street and I was stopped here in this place, and they asked me to taste the Mardin sweets that only exist here in Mardin, and they make it, you can see here, in batches, and they sell it in these packs. And I met this guy here.
Hi.
And I met him yesterday. I was talking to him. He's originally from Syria, and we were having a really great conversation. One thing led to another. I met another guy, and that guy took me to a hotel down the road. We had tea together. Now remember, there's no vlog in here. There's no content for that. This is just my daytime off. Wanted to do it, and I was having tea, and I met an Iraqi girl, and then I met another Mardin guy, local and whatnot.
So
Right now,
can I taste this?
I'm gonna have another taste of
With
this.
cinnamon, traditional cookies from Mardin, and this is traditional cookies from Syria.
Ah, okay, so I'm gonna try
One
both.
of Mardin, one of Syria. You
So
can take
Mardin
both.
and
Yes,
Syria.
Yes.
Okay, we'll try Mardin first, since we
Okay.
are in Mardin.
Okay.
The guy is from Syria, so we cannot offend him as well. And we're gonna try the Mardin one first.
This with cinnamon inside it.
Now, you've seen me eating before. It's so delicious, and it goes into your mouth immediately. It's dry, but that hint of date.
Date, yes.
Dates, huh? There's date in it that can bring it into balance, and some nuts on the top that bring it as a whole together. It's incredible. Surya.
Yeah, the Syrian one.
You can see this one here is with cinnamon, and my mouth is full. But they're looking at me. The pressure is on. Like we have like a Team Mardin, Team Syria, and the pressure is on. All right, let's try it. I know this.
Yeah, it's from Syria, and in Syria have, in Lebanon they have,
Yeah, and Palestine. Same.
and Palestine too.
Yeah, I know this. This is not new to me. I know it, but they're waiting for me to say. Look at their faces. They're waiting for me to decide. I can't decide, bro. I'm not gonna decide.
So you like it, but right?
I think both of them are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? It's both one with cinnamon without inside there, the second one without cinnamon inside there. Both it's very delicious. Sometimes some people he don't like the spicy, like cinnamon, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He eating the second one.
Yeah.
Some person he don't eating susam. Susam.
Sesame. Sesame, yeah.
Yeah. So he eating the second. If you come to Mardin, you should taste both. And you will come
I love it. The Syrians are amazing. Well, there you have it. This is it, and this is the final of the tour. This is the end of the tour. I'm gonna put an end to this video. Thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, please do consider subscribing, give the video a thumbs up, and as always, it's finished.
Finished?
Yeah. Go for it. Perfect.